What up, everybody? It's your boy, Josh Thomas, aka DFS Up North, here with another prop playbook. And today I'm talking about the $25, $15K guaranteed main contest on Thrive. This is the big boy showdown, right? And one of my favorite contests to play every week because I love the way that the contest is structured. And I just love picking props. It's such a fun way to watch NFL on Sundays. It is seriously a ton of fun. You get to cheer for the big guys. You don't have to cheer for these scrubs. Like, I'm looking at lineups this week going like, man, I gotta cheer for Isaiah Ford on Sunday because he's $3,500. Like, no, you get to cheer for the studs, and it's so easy to follow along, right? It's, hey, here's a number. Are they going to score or are they not going to score? Are they going to get 80 yards or are they not going to get 80 yards? Like I said, it is such a simple and fun way to play DFS, and it is taking over the majority of my bankroll. If you've never played on Thrive Fantasy before, sign up now, right? You can use that code Up North. That is going to get you a match of up to $50 on your first ever deposit. All right. Maybe you already play there. If you're a big roller, right? You play a lot of volume here. If you play $1,000 on Thrive this weekend, they will credit your account with $100, which is awesome. Like, free money. Love it, right? So let's take a look at the main contest, right? If you've never played on Thrive before, they have the props lobby, and then they have these main contests that you can play. So they got the one we're talking about today is the $25 NFL Week 5 $15,000 guaranteed contest. There's 670 entrants in this. If it fills, and it pays out 145, so about top 20%. We look at the prize payouts. I love the way this is structured, right? Like, I don't know, but like people talk about balance, like, I'm playing to win, baby. Like, I ain't looking to min cash this contest. I am playing to win. It is nice when you can double up your money on a min cash, but that's what the props lobby is for. Like, I'm playing this thing to win, right? So I love that it is a little top heavy in this contest. That's awesome, right? So first place, $3,750, second place, $2,000, third place, $1,250, all the way down to, 46 to 145th. You were only getting $35. But again, I'm trying to win, baby. I ain't trying to min cash this thing. So, looking at the contest, scoring very, very similar. If you've never played here before, very, very similar to DraftKings, right? So, passing yards, receptions, everything like that is very, very normal. All right. So there's 20 props. All right. You have to pick 10, and each prop is assigned a point value. So, like Ben Roethlisberger, 285.5 total passing yards. The over is given 95 points. The under is 105. So the over is what they're telling you here is that the over is more likely to happen. That's why the more likely something is to happen, the less points that you will get. All right. And you pick 10, and it is cumulative score gets you the win. All right. So there are, 20 just awesome. Like, they're very, very sharp this week. I will say that. Like, sometimes there's some just automatic plays that I look at and I go, yep, in. Sharp this week. All right. The lines are very, very tight. Now, that influences the way that I'm going to attack. All right. When the lines are super sharp like this, what I want to do is that I want to play more of the safe-ish props, or the props that I think are, almost locks. All right. So I'm going to take my points there. And then these props that are like 50-50s, I might even just skip over them and then play some of these higher point totals. So like something like a Daniel Jones, 2.5 total pass TDs and interceptions. The Giants haven't thrown a touchdown since week 2, right? So very, very unlikely to happen. But against Dallas, who can't stop like I could throw for 3 touchdowns against, I'm interested in this 125 points. All right. So I'm going to go through here. I'm going to give you 2 of my favorite props. But first, I want to talk about my research process when I'm doing this. All right. If you guys don't know, I work for DFS Army. That's where this is hosted at, right? So what I use is our VIP research station. This is something that only our VIPs have access to. All right. So they get access to this research station that has everything you'd ever want to know in there. So let's take a look at that Daniel Jones prop right now. All right, let me get rid of that. Let's slide down here. Let's find out what we're talking about with D Jones this week. So our week 5 projections. All right. We are projecting Daniel Jones to have 23.7 pass completions, 39.3 pass attempts for only 244 yards, but 1.7 pass TDs and a full interception. All right. And he does have a little bit of rushing upside here. So that's interesting too. So, I mean, we're at 2.7 touchdowns and interceptions. So I think that one, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I'm getting points, right? So that's my risky prop that I like this week. A lot of people are going to play Daniel Jones in DFS. I am not there for that, right? But this Dallas defense is so bad. Like, Jones is terrible, but he could easily connect for Slayton for a touchdown and throw 2 picks, and that gets you there. They could lose 48-7, and he could get you there. All right. So you're getting these 125 points. I love the projections here. Big on that. That helps me, come in and say like, okay, yep, this is great. Now, so Daniel Jones over 2.5 total pass TDs and interceptions. Love it. You're getting 125 points. Now I'm going to find a safe one. All right. This is my like lock and load. Actually, okay, I'll talk about 2 safe ones because one is George Kittle, 4.5 receptions. Where'd that boy go? Right above there. But you're only getting 70 points. Jimmy G's back this week. There's no way Kittle has a less than 4.5 receptions. Like, it's just not going to happen. So if you're looking for safety, that's a good one to play. All right. But the one that I really do like that I think is very, very safe is this Darren Waller over 4.5 total receptions. So let's check him out in the research station. This is a guy that had, I believe, 10 targets, 12 targets last week, 9 receptions. He had 16 a few weeks ago. He's averaging 7.3 receptions a game. Kansas City's okay, right? But they're going to be thrown on. So we have projected at 5.9. There's that George Kittle, 6.1, right? So both of these guys smashing that prop. So again, those are my 2 safest props that I love. Is there anything else? I'm a big Joey Burrow guy this week, but I don't know that I get on board with 1.5 total receptions. But again, these lines are super sharp. Like this 96.5 James Robinson. If you add up our projections, we're right there, 95. So again, it's a coin flip. Do I think that Robinson's going to have a big day? Yeah, absolutely. So maybe I take the over there for my 100 points. But I really, really want to get a good mix of safe with some of these higher end, because I feel like if you get 6 or 7 safe props in there, or safe, I mean, safe is very, very relative here, then you can take shots on these Daniel Jones. And even if you miss, right, you hit those safe 6, 7, you're probably going to min cash or be close, right? So again, my strategy this week is to jump up, take some of these high end ones, and then load up these safe, 80, 70, 85 pointers, right? Here's a tip too. And this is not an official play, but take the under on Zeke. Guy can't run the ball. They have no offensive line, right? The Giants, not bad against the run. He's only getting 3.9 yards per carry. He's going to have to get like 65, 70 yards receiving to be in the mix here for 111 yards. That's a free one. I'm not even gonna charge you for this week. So again, use that code DFS up north to get a $50 match on your first deposit. Join us at DFS Army. You want access to our research station? We have a Slack chat where we have a channel dedicated to Thrive Fantasy, right? Guys are in there. I was just in there a second ago. They're talking about their NBA props from tonight. Join. You are there's free money over here on Thrive at times, right? And our guys have been crushing it. So join us at DFS Army. You can use that code up north over there too, and you get 20% off for life. All right. So check back in Sunday. I will have some stuff up for Sunday Night Football, but looking forward to another big Sunday for everybody. Cheers.